Hello, beautiful souls. This is Stacia, and this is the Stacia Journal, and this is your daily reminder that you are more stronger than you think and more loved than you know. Let's get into today's daily affirmation, and today's daily affirmation is, dreams are possible and I'm taking steps towards them. My dreams are possible and I'm taking steps towards them. Second part segment is still manifestation and gratitude, and our first question with manifestation and gratitude is, in what lessons am I grateful to learn the hard way? The lessons that I'm grateful to learn the hard way is being in recovery. Honestly, I learned that the hard way, that it's not just changing doing drugs, it's changing your whole lifestyle. You can't just expect to change who you used to be if you're not changing who you are now. You can't just expect not to go back to drugs if you're not going to change your whole lifestyle and what led you up to being on drugs in the first place, or whether it was to eating a lot or whatever addiction you have. You can't expect to be the same person if you don't change who you are. Part of your daily routine brings you the most peace. My daily routine brings me the most peace, I want to say, is getting my chai coffee in the morning, drinking that and enjoying a nice cigarette outside. I know smoking is not the best, but that has been my holy grail lately, is getting a chai coffee and getting a cigarette and coming outside and humming. That has been my peace. Humming really helps the nervous system. Next question is, how has gratitude improved my relationships? And gratitude has improved my relationships by just having more sense and more understanding of what the other person is going through, rather than just understanding what I'm going through, because that's what leads up to the fight. Is if you can't understand what the other person is going through, don't ever expect the conflict to be resolved, because if you can't respect what the other person's going through, then you just can't expect to understand what's going to end. So, and it won't end, the conflict won't end, it will always continue. Question is, how do you handle setbacks without giving up your dreams? Setbacks are a part of the success story. So if you don't have the setbacks, then you don't have the success story, and that's part of a better story if you have setbacks. Next question is, what does abundance mean to you? And abundance means having love, not just having money, but having the love, having people, having a good support system, having a good foundation of that, knowing who you are. That's abundance. Not just having money or cars or expensive things and designer. It's about having the love and the drive and the focus on having love with people in your heart, not the money, not anything like that. The drive to want to be better. That makes the abundance there. That makes the gratitude and the abundance there. You'll start to feel so abundant, so gratitude, if you just focus on yourself, but focus on yourself being better, therefore you're better for others. The next question is, how has self-worth been important in the manifestation process? And that has been way more, honestly, important to have self-worth during the manifestation process, because when you manifest good things. So when you tell yourself, I am worth it, at first it does sound ridiculous to say, but then when you really start to say it every day, our brains love repetition, I promise you will start to believe you are worth it. And then that's what will make the self-image of manifestation even better, when you actually start to believe those things. So I promise self-affirmations work. I used to believe they did not work, and they do, because at first I used to think I was so corny saying them into the mirror, but they work. Manifestation. So when you say I'm worth it, I love myself, I am worthy, I am rich, I'm abundant, that actually starts to be real. When you actually feel that, and even if it doesn't feel necessarily real, you really do start to feel that you are that person. What signs of synchronicities have shown up while I'm on my journey of manifestation? Butterflies. I've been seeing butterflies, and I've been seeing the melancholies, where they are like 3 of them are together, and it just feels so in sync with my life right now, because a long time ago, I had this uncle in Japan named Thomas Glover, and he was really into this play, Madame Butterfly, and we don't know what kind of correlation is there, but he was really into butterflies, and I've been seeing butterflies. We always joke that it's my grandpa, and I see it everywhere. I see that butterfly everywhere. When I go an hour away from my little town, I see it everywhere in the bigger city. It is so crazy how much I see that butterfly. That's how I know I'm in sync with the manifestation and aligned with my life. Last question is, if I could manifest one thing in the year, what would it be? stability. I am stable right now, but to have a little more financial stability is what I would manifest, because I want to be able to just get up and go and sporadically do things and take my family and friends to be able to do things, but I can't do that right now. I have to worry about myself and my finances, and I don't have that much, but I want to be able to take my family and friends and be able to donate to dogs. That's something I really want to be able to do one day. So that's what I'd be able to manifest. That's one thing I'd want to be able to manifest, is more financially stable. So this is just a reminder to share your story in the comments so we can all heal. I would love to hear your story, because we are not alone. You are not alone in your story. Whatever your journey is, whatever your story is, please share in the comments so we can all heal together. Now, this is our daily sign off that you matter. Even if today's been messy, even if you doubt yourself, you are still worthy of good things. And I will see you next time on the Stacia Journal. Ta-ta for now. Bye.